Alright, hello everyone. This is a 2011 Jeep Patriot Sport Edition with a 5-speed manual transmission, and it is a 4x4, and the rims on it are Black Rock 997 type wheels with 16x7 and 5x4.5 inch bolt pattern with 4 inches of backspacing. And the tires are Firestone Destination all-terrain tires, and the size, I believe, are 235 70 R16s. And the reason I'm making this video right now is just because I had some trouble putting rims and tires on this car, because most people don't end up putting new aftermarket rims or tires on the car. So there's very limited information on the internet about them. So I just want to go over a couple things. One thing is that you must be careful about is that you don't go too big with the tires, because right down here there is a little piece of plastic that when you turn the wheel it actually rubs just a little bit, and even with these 235s it just barely rubs. I thought when I turned the wheel and then hit maybe a speed bump or something it would jam up in here and really cause some damage, but actually it hasn't so far, and I thought I would have to take a heat gun to it and actually melt this down, which actually you can. There's a piece of metal that comes out, but if you melt it it'll still go back a little bit further. So that's one thing you got to keep in mind. I read online on Jeep Patriot forum that this guy put 245s 70 R16s on, which is the next size up, and now I'm thinking that it probably would have fit. What else? I ran out into a couple other problems. One was that this little thing right here, which is the TPMS, which is the tire pressure monitoring system right here, did not work on these rims. So every car, I guess after 2007 or something, has to have one of these legally, or the manufacturer like Jeep has to put them on, but it wouldn't fit on this rim right here on the inside. So what the guys did at the shop was they just put some kind of like seal on it so that it wouldn't leak out of it. So really right now what happens is it shows up on my car dashboard that I have low tires, but I mean it doesn't really matter. The guy told me at the shop that it would cost about $150 or something, or not 150, like 100 or less to get the tire pressure monitoring system per tire. So I decided to just not go with it, and it's worked out fine so far. So I don't think you have to get the TPMS if you don't want, but just make sure to check your tire pressure every once in a while, so that you're not on the freeway and it doesn't just blow out your tire because it's too low a pressure. I think that's kind of all the problems I ran into figuring this out. I hope that helps you with your Jeep Patriot or any other car you may put aftermarket rims on. I guess one more thing is that they told me that the lug nut size was 12 by, it looks like 1.5. You should probably still check on that just to make sure, because I bought some black lug nuts which would have looked a heck of a lot better, but they did not fit. They were the wrong size. So make sure you get the right lug nuts size if you are going to do different lug nuts, but these are just stock lug nuts that came with the car. So luckily they ended up working, but with these rims. One other thing is that this does, I mentioned earlier that it has 4 inches of backspacing. Make sure you do get backspacing. Backspacing on this one at least pushed out the tire a little bit from the inner wheel well, so that it doesn't rub on the shock on the inside of the wheel well. What else? And I guess that's kind of it. So good luck. if you do decide to put that on, I would try to contact like Jegs or some manufacturer before you put them on, just to get a professional's opinion. And good luck.